Hi, my name is Blake, and I wanted to talk about mentoring and what mentoring has meant for me and the ways in which I've seen God use mentoring to impact my life. So, a little bit of background. I teach in a public school. I teach sixth grade social studies. I am a husband. I've been married for a little over 5 years now, and I have two little children who are 3.5 and 2.5. And so, what I've really learned and seen through mentoring is that I really have a spiritual father figure in my life to speak truth, to speak wisdom, to guide me in you know, the way in which Jesus is already forming me. And so it's almost an extension because I really believe that we as the body are meant to not do this, our walk, our journey with Jesus in isolation, but to do it in community with other people. And so a mentor relationship, what it really does is it opens up this opportunity to have someone else speak into your life and to really help equip you to come alongside you. It's really what I think of in that Paul and Timothy relationship. And that's something that my mentor and I have really walked through time and time again and come back to time and time again, is this idea of Paul and Timothy walking alongside each other and him being his child in the faith to encourage, when he sees something in his life that maybe doesn't match up with who he knows he's wanting to be, who Timothy knows that he's wanting to be. And Paul sees that and he corrects him lovingly, gently. But it's someone that you do life with. And I think when we do life with people, there's something there in that mentorship relationship that allows me to be real. It allows me to be vulnerable. It allows me to ask questions that I've been wrestling with because there's a level of trust and intimacy that is built between the mentor and the mentee that it's really the one place that I know that I can go to and say, man, I am struggling with this. I'm asking so many questions about this. I'm not understanding this. But to be able to be real and to be raw in that place and to have someone who has walked the walk, who is also a father, who's also a husband, who, also is a teacher and someone who understands people and understands Jesus and what it means to follow him, that they can look at you and say, this is who you are as a man. This is who you are as a husband. This is who you are as a father. And to speak that into you, especially in the times when you can't see it yourself, especially in the times that it's hard to bring those things to mind and to walk that out. So that is a huge thing that I've seen in mentoring, is that a place to be vulnerable, a place for intimacy to happen, a place for, when Hebrews talks about spurring one another on towards love and good deeds, that happens in that relationship. Because oftentimes when I'm weak or when I can't understand something on my own, or when, I just need that encouragement and the voice of someone I trust, my mentor is there and able to point me to Jesus and to give me wisdom and to love me even when I'm wrong, especially when I'm wrong, to say, hey, this isn't a good idea, this isn't a good thing. And so I think that's what it's about. It's that intimacy that's there and the vulnerability that comes with knowing someone and to be able to speak into their life at the core of who they are and who God is forming them to be. Because, right, as followers of Jesus, we're always walking in formation. We're always growing in Christ likeness, but we can't do that alone. And so I think that's where mentorship is a huge place for that. And I've seen that impacted in my own life. And then because of that, this is the last thing, because of that, I feel that I'm a better husband, I'm a better father, and I'm a better teacher. Because in that mentorship relationship, I'm learning the things that my mentor does for me, the questions that he asks, the things he gets me to think about and pray about and practice. I get to do that for other people.